Hey yo, what's up fishing fools? I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but I keep putting it off, and every time I put it off, I get another reason why I should have. But this is the reel lineup for 2025 that I'm going to be rocking. Some of these reels I have been rocking, and this is pretty much my exclusive lineup in the bay and for bass fishing. For the most part, I'm not switching. I've made this commitment a while ago, and pretty solid. So, Baates. Most of y'all know them. Most of y'all heard about them. Texas-based company. Dope warranty. Dope company. They have some dope reels, as you see right here in front of me. We're going to go over all of them. What I own and what I use them for and stuff like that, and how I have them rigged out. Fishing baits for a little over a year. The first baits reel I had was the Salty. That was my first one that I got and kept in my hands. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. It is dialed. So this is a Salty 150. We're going to go over all of them here in a minute. So we'll go from the very first one to the newest ones and recent and stuff like that. So I'm going to be skipping around order, so y'all going to find this pretty crazy. So about 3.5 years ago, I went to the Houston Fishing Show, the same one that just happened over the last weekend. If y'all are in Houston area, you know what I'm talking about. I remember when Baates had a small little booth, and they had a couple of their reels there, and a lot of people fell in love with them, because the concept of doing what they did is insane. These reels start as one solid piece of aluminum. They take them, they put them in a CNC machine, they meal them down, and they create some really, really light, awesome reels. I've been fishing them, like I said, for about a year and 4 months now. I'm a year and 3 months now, somewhere around there. I don't know the exact time frame. But I've been committed to them, tried and true, time and time again. I love their reels. We're going to go over what I have and what I use them for and whatnot. So we'll start with the first one. The first one I've got was the Salty 150. This is their original lineup. So this one is a partnership with Seaborn Outfitters. This is their first line reel. You can get this one on their website still. It's still one of my favorite reels. It is dope. I love this Salty. Has a lot of drag. It puts out really good castability. I use this one a lot for throwing my bottom rigs, throwing big top waters and stuff like that. I've caught a lot of fish on it. I use it for gar fishing and stuff like that because I like how the power of the handle. I've caught like a 4.5 foot gar on it before. Really dope. I love this thing. So about a year ago, I made the exact switch hardcore into switching from baits from my prior fishing companies that I liked fishing back in the day. And a year ago at the fishing show, I picked up this one. This is the Baates Hundo. This was their first 100 size reel. This is probably one of their more popular ones that a lot of people liked when it hit the market. Now yours, if you have one of these, you're probably like, what the heck? How is his different colors? It's because I'm crazy and I like playing with them. Because you also know they have the Salty Hundo. These are both 100 size, identical reels. This one is saltwater rated with saltwater corrosion, anodizing and bearings and stuff. But you see, I took the handles and switched them along with the drag clicker and the spool tensioner and the spools. I like playing with stuff, so I did that. It's pretty cool. But I've caught tons of fish on both of these reels. I've got a couple bull reds on this one. I got a couple big black drum on this one. A lot of big trout. A lot of trout on this one. It's one of my more favorite ones that I've been fishing. But yeah, that's the 200 sizes that I have, the Salty and the regular Hundo. I've loved these reels. If you've been following me here recently, you know these guys are, I started kayak fishing, and these two are on the yak 24/7. Rash, I got probably maybe 200 yards of visibility. Wind is picked up. There we go. Number two. And I live with these next to me. Love these reels. A year ago as well, I got the GOAT. So I do bass fishing. I love doing bass fishing, and I got the GOAT as well. So this is their GOAT 150 size. It's full silver. A lot of people like it. I have mine spoiled up with black 30-pound braid. I love this reel. I love it. It's great for throwing. I throw a lot of big 5-inch paddle tails when I'm bass fishing and bigger baits. This is the rod I have it built for. Ooh. One of the custom rods I built with collaboration with Hooked on Tackle. That's what goes on here. This is probably one of my favorite setups I have built personally with the bait setups, and that's my favorite. A year ago as well. So a lot of these I've been fishing for a year. This isn't all like straight new stuff that I just now like, oh, I'm buying them and I'm gonna fish them and I'm gonna give you a review. A lot of these reels I've been fishing for some time, and that's why I'm finally making this video to show y'all like what I'm working with, because a lot of people have asked and a lot of people have had a lot of questions about them. This is the Abe. This is a discontinued series by Baates. They had the Abe, the Rosa, and the El Jefe are 3 of the discontinued reels that they may had in production. Every now and again you can find someone trying to sell one. What they have, I haven't seen any Abes for sale, which is pretty funny because I have this one. I have it in a 6'3", 30-pound braid. I use this for trout fishing and chasing reds. I have it on a medium light rod. I love this one. It's a bigger reel. It's 150 size, but it can sling them. This one is just, a lot of people like that bronze with the carbon fiber handle, something totally different. We're getting into some one-offs. Y'all probably seen them back here the whole video and probably been asking yourself, what are they? So these two are one-of-ones. This one is a one-of-one Baates. Was called the Caliente. It was one they were going to design and release, and went a different route with. Baates sent me this one along with this one as well, another red one. I have them in 2 different gear ratios. This one's an 8-1. That's a 6'3". I use these religiously. This one again has the carbon fiber handle. Oh man, I love the color. The black and red on this is just awesome. I have a custom black and red rod matched with a range head-up like. It is to die for. If you've seen me fishing on Instagram, you follow me, you've seen a lot of these and you've seen I fish with this one. If you watch one of my last videos, I was fishing with the K-tail and I was destroying. Oh, here we go. Money right here. Oh, I'm right in front of them. There we go. Let's go. Oh, that was money. With it, and this is the one I was using in that video. I was pulled up a 30-pound custom tight line, black and red. And I love these two. These two are additionally my babies. I will baby these, and I love them to death. They're 2 of my favorite reels that Baates sent me, and they're just so dialed. I like them. I need to respool this one. That's why I ain't got no line on it. So those are the one-of-ones. Now coming into what you've seen and what the newer ones they have the LTS model. I don't own the LTS model. I don't have a reason to own the LTS model. I don't throw anything that light and that finesse personally when I'm fishing, and it's just not my style. But I've played with it. My buddy owns it, and I fished it. I like it, but it's just not my style. So getting into the next 100 size reel that they came out with, they had a lot of heat behind, is the OG Baates, the black and gold. I have mine put up with 30-pound custom black tight line. A gold tight line. I just got this reel. I fished it before. A buddy of mine owns it, and I like it. I like it a lot. Super smooth, like butter. One of my favorites. Again, I can't really. I don't have a lot of favorites, but you know which one's 2 of my favorite. I'm working on getting a rod built for this. I got an idea what I want to build and what I want to throw it for. It's more going to be trout when I'm playing in the kayak and stuff like that for slot reds and stuff like that, just because it's so small, super light that I can cast it for a while. So that's the OG. I'm pretty excited to get into fishing this one. I've been wanting that one for a while. I just picked it up this weekend at the fishing show. Into the next one. This is the one that a lot of people like because the color scheme, but they're weird about the handles, me personally. This is what it exactly is. This is the upgraded version of this one. So you have the GOAT and you have the GOAT Swim 200. This one is a 200 size reel. This is a 150 size reel. I have 100 yards of 20-pound mono on here because I'm throwing big swim baits. I'm working on building a rod for this one right here. So if you know exactly what you want to, if you throw big swim baits and you have a rod that you can recommend, I'm going to be throwing like 5 to like 8-inch swim baits, kind of in that range, anywhere from the 1 to 4 ounce range. So if you have any recommendations, drop a comment below. I'm a little scatterbrained on that one. But I was throwing this around this morning on one of my other rods, and I fell in love with this. I like it a lot. It's super smooth, super butter. Oh man, it was exactly what I wanted to get into with swim baits, because that's something, big bass is kind of what I've been chasing for a while. I don't normally fish for big bass, so that's going to be something we're going to take on here in 2025. We're going to broaden the horizon of the fish species we're going to catch. You're going to see a lot more collabs this year. You're going to see a lot more hanging out with different creators and stuff. Shout out to everybody I got to meet at the fishing show if you watch this video. Shout out to everybody who knows me and saw me there. It was a lot of fun. But as 2025 progresses, these are the lineups. This is what we're going to be fishing. You have any questions about any of the baits reels, reach out, comment, guys. I did a full review over this one. If you don't know, I did a full review. I'll leave it linked in the bottom because, like I said, still one of my favorite reels. Super light, and I'm going to probably do a review over some of these as time progresses, but I don't know which ones y'all really want to see because I have so many. So in the future, if you want to see a solid review over some of these, or just me just picking you want to pick my brain and ask me questions, feel free to reach out on Instagram. Feel free to comment on this video below. I try replying in response to everyone. But thanks for watching, guys. These are my baits reels, and this is what I'm fishing with, and there's a lot of reasons behind it. To go over a few, just finishing this video out. Texas-based company. I'm a Texas born and raised. 3-year no bull warranty. I stand behind that. I've only had to warranty 2 of my reels from them. Sent them off, no questions asked. It was literally no questions asked. They fixed it, no problem, sent them back to me. I loved that, and I didn't have to worry about the issues. So this is what I'm fishing, guys, in 2025. If you want to see them on like rods and in action, follow me on Instagram, and all my social medias will be linked down below of all the things I'm working on and things I'm playing with. You see I'm rocking there a nice hat. I just picked this one up too over the weekend at the show. I love it. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you got any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll catch all y'all on the next fishing video here at Fat Man's Fishing. I love y'all. We out. Later.